Hello, my name is Jose Chavez. I'm the lead technician with the Department of Media and Instructional Technology. Welcome to the Harold L. Drimmer podcast studio. Now let's get into some of the practical applications when using the podcast studio. First things first, your headphones will always be located right next to your microphones. We'd like you to make note of the order. Microphone 1 will be our engineer working the board. Microphone 2, microphone 3, microphone 4, all the way around. Next, whenever you need to make a microphone adjustment, you're going to slide from the stand. These microphones have been balanced, so please do not make any adjustments on the slide. Just go ahead and move the microphones from the stands. Now let's take a look at the mixer and the meaning of all of these fancy lights. First thing that we need to take a look at is that on the LCD, we're going to see green lights. These means that these are the current audio streams that are active, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, at the very bottom, you're going to see a lit up green, looks like an ear with audio coming out of it. That tells you that those headphones are currently active. Next to that, you're going to see these speaker symbol crossed out. Currently, all of our audio streams are active, but if we choose to deactivate one, what we would do is click on that button and you'll notice that it'll go from a salmon color to a bright red. And if we choose to deactivate that headphone port, when we click on this green button, you will notice that it gets dimmer. That tells you that currently, microphone 2 is muted and the headphones from microphone 2 are muted. Next, we have our effects. Our effects are color-coded, also along on the LCD. So, you have your applause track, you have your crickets track, your trombone, your rim shot, your chimes. What we want you to notice is you can actually flip pages on these scheduled effects. And you can actually see more effects. You have a megaphone there, you have a robot, and last but not least, you have your own effects that you can choose to create. One thing that we do want to make you aware of is any effects that you do happen to create, they will disappear after your session, because at the end of your session, this device, the Rodecaster Pro, will be reset to factory settings. Next, we can also adjust the volume or the audio levels for the headphones. And if you take a look at the top, you have numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we can go ahead and adjust volume to the desired levels. Now let's talk about some of the software that we have integrated into the Rodecaster Pro 2. If we take a look, you've got a shortcut to Audacity. Next thing that we always do is we'll go ahead and take a look at our audio setup. When we click on Audio Setup, you want to take a look at your recording device. And on the recording device, you want to make sure that you've selected Rodecaster Pro 2. That will give you all of the inputs from the mixer. Also, you'll notice that your playback device will be the same. That's going to make it so that you'll be able to hear that playback inside of your headphones. Please remember that when you're using Audacity, you want to export as a WAV file. That will allow you to be able to isolate the different levels and be able to make whatever editing changes, post-production that you may need to do. In order to help protect the campus community and the users of the podcast studio, there will be sanitizers available. The microphones will have sanitizing covers. The headphones will have sanitizing covers, and those will be removed and replaced upon the next reservation.